Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back, and I hope you guys are doing wonderful out there. Today's video, we're going to talk about another offering from Cyansky. This is model HS3R. This is their small headlamp. Now you can see that this has red and white LEDs. It's got a magnetic tail cap. It supports USB Type-C charging, and it has an all-metal design. It puts out 135 meters of throw, 1100 lumens on turbo, and 60 hours of runtime on the economy mode. That's over 2.5 days, and that's just absolutely fantastic. Now on the side of the packaging here, you can see some of those specs repeated, and we also show the candela rating of 4,556. So that's very impressive. It's IPX8 waterproof down to 2 meters, also impact resistant down to 2 meters, passes many certifications, and it includes a 16340 rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Now you can also run RCR 123s or CR 123s in this light with no problems. Now there's a look at the technical parameters of the light. Feel free to pause your screen if you want to read that a little bit longer. And there is the contact information for Cyansky. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what exactly is included with this beautiful little headlamp. So we'll pull this out just like a drawer. There's a couple little pieces, I think I got it all, that is inside. The first thing here that we see is the user's manual. We'll just go ahead and do that page by page there, and feel free to pause if you want to read that a little bit longer. I'm going to move fairly quickly through this because everything that you see in the owner's manual I'll be talking about in this video. So not too bad. There are some warranty terms, so let's move forward. There should be like a little warranty card, but I don't see it. So let's lift this up. There's the little warranty card that I was looking for right there. So very nice. Now some of the accessories that you see right off the bat, this little bag here. So as you can see, there are 2 replacement tail cap O-rings and a nice little lanyard. So this is a nice little lanyard. Very good. It's about 6 or 7 inches long. Very nice that they include that. You can also see the charging cable. This is USB-A on one end and USB-C on the other end. So this gives us a lot of options for charging this light. Now here's something pretty cool. Very nice little pouch that's included here with this light. Little mesh pouch there with a drawstring. So very cool. Put all your goodies in there and call it a day. As you can see, everything came packaged very well. Now here's a look at the light itself. It comes with a little tag on it, and that tag is basically telling us to charge the light and remove the insulation film. This head strap is very wide. I like that. They always do a good job on these head straps. They make them very wide, and that distributes the weight, which of this thing isn't very heavy, but it makes wearing this very comfortable. You can also see that there's very good retention holding the light onto this strap here. Very nice. But I must say, it's very tight and it's very solid, but it does have the ability to scratch the light if you push too hard or something like that. So that's just a beautiful looking light. Got the nice blue accent there, and also around the switch, little blue accent. And then right there, that's your USB-C charging port. So you can charge the light right there. I wish they wouldn't have put that on the light. I've never been a big fan of that, but hey, a lot of companies are doing it. That's a TIR optic lens, and then if we unscrew the tail cap, which is magnetic, very nice. We'll get to take a look at the tail cap build. So a nice little spring in there, and you can also take that spring out if you want to remove the magnet. There is the insulation film that we need to get rid of. So here we're taking a look at the 16340 cell. It's got the positive there, and it has the negative there. This has a 700 milliamp hour capacity, and if you notice on the cell, it has a micro USB charging port. So you plug your micro USB, this will turn red, and then when charging is complete, it'll turn green. So I thought that was cool because this light gives you two different methods. You never know which cable you're going to have. You might have a micro USB and you might have a USB-C. So it kind of makes it a little bit more versatile, the options for charging. So I thought that was really cool. And then looking inside of the battery tube, you can see there's a nice little solid contact point. We'll put the positive towards the head of the light, and then we'll put on that magnetic tail cap, which will go over that little O-ring and create an IPX8 waterproof standard. So very nice. If we just push real quickly, one little push, it'll give us a green power level indicator telling us the status of the battery. So if we see green, solid green, that means our battery is between 81 and 100%. But as you can see here, we have a flashing green. That means we're somewhere between 51 and 80%. And then if you see that red, it's between 21 and 50%. And then if it's a flashing red, we're between 0 and 20%. So it's very cool. If you long press, you'll turn the light on. And then to cycle through the modes, it's very simple. You just press the button and it cycles through the modes. So it's very simple to operate this light. Right now we're looking at low. This is 25 lumens and this will last for 16 hours, puts out 20 meters of throw, 100 candela. There's medium, 130 lumens for 3.5 hours, puts out 45 meters of throw and 506 on the candela. There's high, 400 lumens. This will last 1 hour and it puts out 75 meters of throw, 1406 on the candela rating. And then if I push it one more time, we'll get to an 1100 lumen turbo mode. This will last 45 minutes and it puts out 135 meters of throw, 4556 on the candela. That is the brightest setting that this light will have. Now this light does have a memory except for turbo. So if I go down to back to low and then I long press and turn the light off, when I turn the light back on, you'll see that it went back to that lower setting. And if you noticed, when I turn the light on, let me just click that. You see we're on red now? That's because we're now changed from 21 to 50%. Our battery's dropped a little bit. Now if we turn the light back on and you want to go to the secondary mode, it gives us a couple different options. We'll just press and hold the button for 1 to 2 seconds and you'll see it enters a whole nother mode. We have red, which is 15 lumens. This will last for 7 hours, puts out 4 meters of throw, and it puts out 4 on the candela. If we push the button, you'll see economy, which is 5 lumens. That's a very low setting. This will last for 60 hours. That's 2.5 days of runtime, 10 meters of throw, and 25 on the candela. And then if I push it again, you'll see a blinking red. This is also 15 lumens, 14 hours of runtime, 4 meters of throw, and 4 on the candela. Now if I want a long press, I'll go back to the normal settings of low, medium, high turbo. Now this light is impact resistant down to 2 meters. It's IPX8 down to 2 meters as we discussed earlier. And the working temperature for this light in Fahrenheit is minus 22 degrees all the way up to 122 degrees in Fahrenheit. That's minus 30 all the way up to 50 in Celsius or centigrade. So the dimensions of the light, it's 2.72 inches long. It's 1.31 at the body and 1.63 at the head. If we want to look at those measurements in millimeters, we're looking at 69 millimeters long, 33.3 at the body, and 41.4 at the head. This light is pretty lightweight. It weighs 1.31 ounces or 37 grams without the battery. Now the LED that they're running, the main LED is a OSRAM Durus P9 cool white LED. Now the red one is an Everlight 2835 LED. Charging this light using the USB-C port takes about an hour and a half, and while you're charging you can use the light on medium. Now this light does have a memory like I mentioned earlier, and that's everything but turbo. So if you want to lock out the light, you can quickly double press the button from off. You got to do it quickly. You saw that acknowledgement flash. Now the light is locked out. It won't turn on. Even if I push and hold, it's not going to turn on. To unlock the light, you got to double press again quickly from off. And that's how you unlock the light. So it's nice that it has a lockout mode on this light. Very nice little light. I love the size of it, the form factor. It's very, very small. So we'll just turn this bad boy on. Let's get it on and we'll drop it down there in the water. As you can see, we're clearly underwater. We can cycle through the modes. It's working pretty good. Push and hold, we'll get to that red flashing. It went to red flashing because that was the last one that we used on that secondary set. Then you push it again, you get red. Push it again, you get economy. So it's pretty cool. So as you can see, this light passes the IPX8 waterproof testing down to 2 meters with flying colors. Okay, right now we're taking a look at low. This is 25 lumens for 16 hours of runtime, 20 meters of throw. There's medium, that's 130 lumens for 3.5 hours, 45 meters of throw. I like the floody style beam that this has. Push it again, there's high, 400 lumens, 1 hour of runtime, 75 meters of throw out of this guy. And then let's take a look at that 1100 turbo mode, 1100 lumens for 45 minutes, puts out 135 meters of throw. Now if I push and hold, we're going to get into the red settings. So there's that red. This is 15 lumens for 7 hours of runtime, 4 meters of throw. Single press brings the light to the economy mode. This is 5 lumens. It lasts 60 hours or 2.5 days and puts out 10 meters of throw. So you can kind of see off in the distance that it does work pretty well. If we go to the red flashing, we're going to get 15 lumens. This will last 14 hours of runtime, puts out 4 meters of throw. So if you're pulled over the side of the road, you got a flat tire, this would be a good setting that you could use to warn traffic that you're pulled over on the side of the road on a curve or something like that. So very nice little feature that they put on this headlamp. Again, long press is going to bring us back to the main mode. So we can cycle through the modes, low, medium, high, and turbo. So hopefully you enjoyed those night shots. Well, my final thoughts on this Cyansky HS3R headlamp. This is fantastic. It doesn't weigh nothing. It's very small, very lightweight, and it does pack a punch. The run times are good. I love that it's IPX8. 2 different methods of charging, which is fantastic. The magnetic was strong. I like this light. It puts out a good beam pattern, as you can see. The only changes that I think that they could make that might be nice is if they threw that economy white light in with the low, medium, high turbo. That would be nice, because to have to turn the light on in the middle of the night and go to red and then find the economy, that's a little bit cumbersome. I'd like to be able to go straight to the economy, maybe put it in the memory on the main mode. That'd be fantastic. But this is a nice light. I'm not a big fan of charging on the light. I never have been, but they did a good job. They got a nice charge port cover that seems to do the job. Some people might not care for this stainless steel head strap, you know, kind of retention. I don't mind. I think it's actually very nice. The retention is good. It's very, very tight. It's going to hold that light. The head strap being so thick has a lot of distribution, so it'll be very nice holding that light on your head. You'll probably get to the point where you don't even know you're wearing the thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you're checking the description box down below if you're interested in this light. I'll put a link to where you can find it. Also, please get involved in the comments down below. If you like the content that you see on this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, if you do me this favor and please thumb up this video on the way out, that'll help me continue to do more beautiful work like what you're watching right now. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.